I think it's about time I did a waffle. Um, I'm very intrigued at the moment because I posted the Benny um, celebrating the last post, and I can't I can believe because the facts there in front of me, but it's got um, 4,800 views at the moment, which I find incredible. Little Benny from this little country city it's got so many views um, and quite a few likes. Not many comments about it, just my regulars have commented. But along with that, I've got another 95 subscribers, which to me is amazing and wonderful. And I think this today, my little waffle is to welcome all these new um, subscribers, and I hope they stay with me, and I hope they enjoy my rambling poetry and my presence in their lives, because we have become a community, and that's really precious for me. It's but I am amazed and intrigued, and I'm so grateful to Benny for luring all these new subscribers to me. It, it's an interesting it is an interesting place, I think, to be. And my journey, as so many of you know, is as a woman. I'll be 84 next month, so I'm no spring chicken. But with our aging process, there are lots of challenges, and there have been lots of challenges for me. But I'm so grateful to be here, and so grateful to have another day and another day and another day. And really, my health is pretty good. Have I've had all these joint replacements, and yeah, all of that stuff. But my actual health is pretty good, so I'm really lucky, and I love my channel here. I love the interactions, and I love the fact that Benny is around me. So Benny, for those who don't know me, is a cavoodle. He's Cavalier King Charles Spaniel crossed with Poodle. He's mostly Poodle, except he has the really long ears of a Cavalier, and sort of we call him shifty eyes because he sort of looks at you sideways with his big eyes. It's quite funny, but he's just turned 2. Um, he runs our house, and he brings such joy into our house because he's so filled with life and enthusiasm. His big negativity, and it is a major, is that he can see through our glass front door to the street, and so anyone walking past gets it, and anyone coming to the door, he barks so loudly, and that is a real pain. Anyway, I'm trying now to train him with treats when he's quiet, so maybe that'll work, maybe not. I belong to a writing group, which I had actually pulled out of for a little while because I seem to be diametrically opposed in my views to the other members of the group, and I found that really difficult. And I decided I wasn't going to be part of it anymore. Anyway, I've gone back, and to their credit, they welcomed me back. And so that's on today, and I will read my funny poems. We had to write something about using completely different words, and I of course wrote poetry. The others will be writing prose, so that's going to be interesting today. Um, I've had a little win in that my poem that I wrote about we remember going to this little country hall that was having its centennial. A friend of mine who is actually very good writer and has been involved in publishing and things suggested that I send it to the local newspaper. Well, I, after I saw her, I came home and I thought, well, why not? So I sent it to the editor, and would you believe it's going to be published next week? So that's a thrill for me. So they're writing an article and including that poem in it. But I talked about the ghosts of the soldiers who didn't come back. And the editor didn't think that the local people would like the word ghosts. But I put heroes in instead. So if any of you haven't watched it, please do go back and watch. I think I called it We Remember. It was a very moving day. So yes, so I'll be published in the local newspaper. It'll be quite interesting to see who comments about it, and yeah. But not a lot of people here know that I do write the poetry, so it's going to be an interesting week. And probably that's about all. But again, I welcome all the new viewers, subscribers. You are so welcome, and in fact, you make my world a better place. All of you subscribers, you know you do. You might think that I make your world better. I'm not sure about that, but you certainly make my world better, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. So have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.